Hey Taurus, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. We're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love and romance. This is going to be a general tarot reading, guys, so please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So the reading here is intended for Taurus Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching as well. Okay, Taurus, so what messages do we have for you here? You've got the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups here. Okay, I feel like this is a positive sign. This is a sign of good things to come, especially in terms of love and romance and forward progression and momentum here. I feel like there's something here that is coming together for you, Taurus. Okay, with the not the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, sorry. The cloaked figure here, he's on the edge of the precipice, okay? And he looks ahead. The color symbolism, of course, is optimism, it's success, it's hope, it's positivity here. So I feel like for those of you that have been going through something challenging recently, especially in terms of the love department, okay, for those of you that have had a tough time whether single or coupled up, I feel like things are about to get better. There are better days on the horizon, especially with the Three of Wands here. If you feel like you've been a little bit stagnated or your love life has been drier than the Sahara Desert, things are about to pick up here, guys, okay? For those of you single, I feel like there is a new romantic prospect coming in, possibly more than one. There could possibly be a friendship, okay? A strong friendship, a strong vibrational alignment here with this energy that develops into a relationship, okay? So a friendship blossoms into something romantic here. For others, I feel like you're very close to finding, it feels like a soulmate connection. It feels like you're very close to either finding a soulmate or perhaps even like a twin flame energy down here, down the bottom, guys. You're very close. I feel like that person is nearing you, okay? It's inching closely towards entering your life. For those of you that have been planning for something, okay, I feel like if you've been looking forward to something here, Taurus, if you've been planning to make some sort of move or to reach out or to connect with someone, I feel like you're seeing clearly, you're seeing things clearly. And I feel like you're in a very powerful position now to bring your plans to execution, okay? So if you've been planning, okay, to get in contact with someone, to reconnect with the past energy, to get in touch with someone, to make a move towards someone. Some of you have been planning something, okay? You've been looking forward to something. Whatever it is, I feel like now you're in a powerful, position to execute all of that planning that you've been doing here. It does indicate that everything around your planning here is going smoothly, especially, with the Eight of Wands. Things are definitely going to accelerate here. Okay, so for those of you that have been taking the time to plan for your future, now's a good time to start taking actions towards that planning here. And with the Two of Cups, I do see that for a lot of you, there's something here coming together for you, okay? For some of you, I do feel like there is a friendship here that starts blossoming romantically. For others of you, I feel like this is like a joining forces kind of energy. It's like a cosmic energy. It's like a sense of duality here. The Two of Cups, of course, is always something very positive, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships, whether business or romantic here. It does indicate that there is likely like a relationship or even like a partnership of some sort in the works. So again, I feel like for those of you that are coupled up and even if you've just been romantically like loosely involved with someone, it could indicate, the cards here could be hinting at that there is something so much more this relationship is capable of. So it's very likely that there may be a progression of a romantic connection here. So it suggests to us and to me that a new partnership here is in the works for you, Taurus, okay? And it's one that's going to be created with a sense of respect, a sense of balance, a sense of humility here, honor. Okay, so a very strong connection. Because of the exchange of cups here, with both the figures here, both the lovers, it tells me that there's a sense of equality. So there is someone here, whatever you feel for this person, okay, this person feels the same for you. So if you're having doubts, or if you're having hesitations, or if you're questioning whether or not they have feelings for you, I can see that this is someone who is mirroring what you have to give to them, okay? And this is someone who I feel like is very capable of giving to you the very things that you're seeking. So this is why I feel like something comes together for you, because this is essentially, this person feels like a soulmate. This is someone whom you might have a soul contract with, or it is a twin flame. Hence, this person or this energy feels like they're your mirror, and they're mirroring back to you, reflecting back to you all the potential and all the wonderful things that you desire here, okay? I'm also seeing that people are going to start appreciating you and taking more notice of you. I don't know why that is though, but I feel like, I mean, you should always be appreciated, but maybe because you're in a position where you've built a better relationship with yourself, or you're more in vibrational alignment with the things around you. But I'm seeing people are going to start taking a lot more notice of you. Okay, High Priestess here. Now, some of you, I feel like you've been guarding some sort of secret, right? Because the High Priestess is... she rules the intuition. She's mysterious. She can be, you know, she's this guard of the underworld. So for a lot of you, I feel like some of you are guarding a secret of some sort, or you're holding on to something, okay? It's like you're protecting something, okay? Some information that is very close to you. I feel like, okay, the message that I get for you here with the High Priestess is that you need to be a little bit honest with yourself here. So whatever it is, whatever information that you're protecting, whether this information belongs to you, or whether you're protecting this information because you're trying to protect someone else, be honest, okay, with yourself, or be honest with this person, because whatever is hidden here is going to come to the surface, okay? So you could potentially make it that much easier for yourself. The High Priestess could also suggest that there may be a need to increase intimacy or openness, okay? Again, whether it's with yourself or a connecting energy. If there are secrets or there are informations that you're withholding. Again, a secret doesn't have to be... it doesn't have to be information that is kept away with malicious intent, right? Maybe it's just something that you feel uncomfortable sharing. But whatever it is, just realize, you know, what is hidden eventually will rise to the surface here. We've got the Four of Swords here. Some of you, I feel like, need to take some time out, or there's a situation here which I feel like needs like a temporary pause, okay? Some of you, I feel like you might need to take some time out so you can prepare for what's ahead of you, okay? There may be like a pause in your romantic connections, or just a pause, or you might feel like you're being like energetically exhausted here, okay? I'm seeing that this is a card of protection, or it's a card of rest, relaxation, peace, sanctuary, like recuperating here. So for a lot of you, I'm seeing that there is a need to gather strength so that you can prepare for a new challenge. Because something is wearing you out here, and you've been giving it a lot of your energy. So whether it's a certain person, or whether it's a certain situation, whatever it is, I feel like it's really been wearing you out here, and you need to either stay away from this environment or this energy, or just pull away so you can get some of your strength back, okay? Some of you need to tend to some wounds that I feel like need to heal, okay? Because they need to heal. I'm seeing some wounds need to heal. You need a moment of rest here. Some of you, I feel like this card is a reminder of what was lost. What was lost, I feel like, can be recovered, is what I get for you, Taurus. Okay, and then I've got the Devil and the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's a romantic connection that is really being accelerated. It's really going to be propelled forward here for you guys. I'm seeing a connection here that starts off very quickly. It's not necessarily giving me the impression that it's just something that's very rushed, but I do feel like there are feelings that are going to be caught very early on. Okay, so for some of you, it's a friendship. You've already had strong feelings for this person. Okay, only recently did things turn romantic, or did you see them in a romantic light. For others of you, this is someone that I feel like you might connect with, possibly online, or you just might connect with through your social circle of friends here. But I feel like there's a very strong emotional intensity to this connection. Okay, a very strong attraction, a strong sexual attraction, a strong chemistry that exists between the two of you. It cannot be denied. It's very perceptible. It's like palpable, that tension. So be careful, okay, because although I feel like things are happening, like things are going to happen quickly, okay, so much so that you might find that you're just sort of swept up in this world with romance, okay. Be careful that you're not getting too caught up in it, okay, because the devil can signal like a bit of addictive quality or a possessive quality. So make sure you're not being too consumed by this intoxicating energy, because it is very addictive, it is very obsessive, this energy. But make sure you're not becoming too obsessed with someone, or someone's not becoming too obsessed or too attached to you, okay. Make sure it's happening at a pace, even though if it's quick, make sure it's happening at a pace that you feel comfortable with, okay. Because there is something that's going to go ahead very quickly all of a sudden. Even for those of you that are single, you may not have planned on entering into a relationship anytime soon, but then this happens and all of a sudden you're in the middle of one. Okay, and then something stops with the Hangman's energy. It's very likely something that picks up very quickly, then stagnates, okay? If that's the case, be careful, because there may be some certain blockages, whether they're emotional or barriers that you're not necessarily seeing here, Taurus. And if you sort of take a step back and evaluate where you're at, where you're going, you might potentially, prevent some of these blockages, or you might potentially hit some sort of breakthrough. Because something that happens very quickly, I do feel like the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of progression, there's a lot of movement, and then all of a sudden it stops. They say that a slow burning connection outlasts fireworks any day, okay? That's not always the case, but I do feel like sometimes when something happens too quickly, it's not enough time for someone to process, the emotional intensity of it, just because it does feel very consuming, okay? So something that I feel like someone you connect with very quickly, almost right away, and something that picks up so quickly, all of a sudden will then stop. You'll stop hearing from them, or the connection will sort of slow down, or this person will distance themselves, or you might even distance yourself, okay? You might feel like, okay, well, is this all there is to it? So be careful. That's why I feel like, test the waters, because you don't want to hit this sort of roadblock or this barrier and not know how you got there, right? Okay, and the Queen of Cups, she's the most emotionally sensitive and the most intuitive out of the tarot deck. So some of you, I feel like you might have to be a little bit more in touch with your emotions and your intuitions with the Queen of Cups energy here. So maybe it's just a reminder to, master those emotions and don't let them get the better of you. And just make sure when you do make a decision, okay, sometimes it's important to make it from not just an emotional standpoint, but also a logical standpoint, because sometimes emotions can really consume you. Okay, guys, and these are your messages. Thank you as always for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, sharing. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Bye for now.